My name is Fabiola Camuti. I'm Professor of Creative Pedagogies at the HKU, University of the Arts, Utrecht. One of the main topics we addressed during the module that gave birth, let's say, to this book was to tackle the colonial perspective on arts education, non-hierarchical way of working together within arts institutions. And one of the core issues that we had since the beginning is that we would really take each other seriously, that everybody in the group would have agency, and with agency comes ownership. And this went along, so the idea of practice what you preach went along until the end of the book. And one beautiful example for me is also the work we did with the designers and the illustrator. So they were not just people who designed something for us, something we asked for. They co-created with us. We took their expertise seriously, and the book changed along with that, thanks to them. So I like to think that everybody feels a tiny bit of ownership in the whole process. When we started the course, the Post-Colonial Artist Educator, we were wondering how to work with students in a participatory way. What does it mean to co-create, and how can we not only spend the time together while teaching and learning, but really co-creating the process and deciding together what we needed. And so not just the teachers, but also the students. And that's how the book came about. We decided to co-create something together to let the final output of the course not being just an end project or end performance, but really leave something behind and observe how this was for us in the process of making it. So I think if I should mention what for me is the most important part of the book and what I think the book can leave behind is exactly the process itself. The fact that from its very own genesis, this has been a co-creative process. And with all the difficulties that came about. So it's not that we started in one way and we ended exactly as we started. A lot of things happened in between, but the fact that in a co-creative way, in a participatory way, this book came about is for me a very interesting thing. And working together, teachers, students, on an artistic research project. This was for the first time for me as a researcher, and this is definitely something I would like to do again. What I hope will stay after this book is out is really that this shift can get passed on. So this way of working together, not just the content of the book, but also how do you make this book together? How to work in a non-hierarchical way between students and teachers. For me, the book simplifies this. So, and besides the content, people might be interested more or less about the content of the book itself, but I hope that the process and the methods we employed to work on this book, I really hope that those really stay, and that this is just the start of many more co-creations between students and teachers.